Right, so thought I'd make some toppers today, or a couple of toppers. That's what I fancy doing, so that's what I'm going to do. I've just got some bits here, some bits of paper. Oh, I use this punch on the top. Okay, and I just thought I could do it up, do something up. This is just gessoed. All this, I've got quite a pile here that's been gessoed and stuff, so I'm going to use some of that. Actually, that's quite nice. Got some spotty paper here, haven't it? I was going to do some black. I quite like this black as a contrast, so I'm just going to rip that. Oh, and then maybe use this as well. Sorry, this is quite thick, this paper. I forgot. So let's do that. There we go. Okay, use that as well. It's quite spring-like. Okay, what size is this? What am I doing it on? 4 by 5 3/4. So I think that was just, I just cut it in half. So that's what I've ended up with. It's just some paper that was there. So, and that's what the size is. So we'll work with that. Right, I'll leave that alone for a minute. Okay, let's work on the actual topper. Oh, a minute. So I've got a bit of paper here that's the same sort of length. Yeah. But I'm going to do the top first. So I'm going to have sort of that underneath there. Do a little bit of stamping in the background. So let's do this topper first. Yeah. Okay. So I'll keep that off while I stamp. I'm going to use this, I think. And I've got this stamp, might be quite nice. I'll move down slightly there if you notice that. Don't really want all that on there. Okay, so I just angled the stamp in a bit and just done that bit there. So I'm just going to heat set that a minute, and even though it's okay, when I do this, I tend to just put it on my finger. Right, and I think I'm going to use a little bit of lime punch. I'm not sure there's enough there. I want just a few splatters really, so I'm hoping. I haven't splattered with this before, so this is the first. There, and I've got my brush. Not be enough, but what colour else is in there, but it's turning that a little bit darker. That's all right. Okay, let's stick this on underneath. Okay. Put that slightly over there, and that will be here. Okay. Right, this is what I'm going to do. That is going to go fancy that going over there that way. So it lines up with that, then that goes with that. Okay, that's good. Have some of those there. So let's do that first. That, and I think I have a ticket down the other side. So we can just see a bit of that music paper. A little bit more, I think. Okay, I will glue this bit down. Okay, I'm just going to go and stitch around that. That's that. And then I thought this nice tulip would be nice. So I think I'm going to come up from about there, I reckon. Just one of my cutouts. So there. And I'm going to have a bit of, and it'll be flat. I won't put any 3D stuff on it or anything like that. So, and then I'm going to stitch on there. Been nice actually with black stitching, but I think the green will be okay. And that's going to go sort of there like that. Yeah. Don't know where this is going to go. Might go on the front of a journal. Don't know. We'll see. I just wanted to make one, so make I do. Right. So sometimes I come in the studio and I just think, I just want to make a topper, or I want to do a journal page or something like that. That's what I like. I've no plans, no agenda. I just want to make. Before I stitch over that, I will wait for it to dry. So okay, that's that. Right, now I would stitch around the outside, but I'm not going to, because if this goes on the top of a journal, okay, then I want to be able to have the freedom of putting something behind it and then stitching it. Okay, so I leave them sort of like this, really. It's like the bare bones, because I can see a nice flower here. Do you see what I mean? And that sort of thing. So that's what I do. But I'm going to put a little button on, I think. There. So I like to tie off in a knot on top, so I tend to go through this way. Come on, what are you doing? I tell you what, I can hardly see in here today. Oh, that light I've got is really bright. Okay, I've got plenty there, so. I only do it twice. Okay, so I ended up stitching around there. I did find a topper. I mean, I've got the other bit here. It was something that I'd done and I didn't like it. And I thought, oh, do for a topper base, because it's done out of cardboard. Yeah, there we go. It was strange. It was packaging. So, and I covered it in fabric. And I think what had happened, I went to rip it off and it wasn't cut, you know, it was cut more on the bias. So of course I showed this, so I will just cut this down a little bit. The other side was okay, but this side wasn't, and it was going to be a journal cover, so I've utilized that really. Okay, so I will utilize that again for something else, but it was going to be a cover for something I was doing, don't know when. So I'll use the other side of that. Okay, and that's made a really nice topper. I've got some sort of like scraggly bits of lace here, so I thought that will be going down here. And I've done some, like this, when I stitched on, I've done some zigzag in opposite corners there. So, and I thought that. And then I got a bit of a hole here. Well, this is really old, so I thought that could cover the hole over there. And yeah, that's feeling okay, actually. I'm going to do that. So let's just put a bit of glue on. Yeah. Just going to tuck. Actually, I could rip that little bit off of there. That's a little bit too long. Yeah. And then do a little squirt of glue under there. Get that in there. Need about 4 hands doing that. Okay, I don't want a hole there. About there. Sorry, with a bit of cut there, so stitch that once it's dry. Okay. Might go through it, hopefully it will. Give it a good squish down. And then that could cover up that hole there. Still feel like it's stopping a bit blunt there, so okay, wait for that to dry, and then just stitch across that. And here we go, all finished, I think. Yeah, and that'll go on top of for a journal. So something I'll most probably use, because I do like, I've got a few toppers that I want to use and make journals out of them, so that'd be nice. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching then, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.